Hey everyone, another episode. I don't know how long this one will be, um, but I'm going to make a nether portal, and I didn't want to do that off camera, seeing as I already had one last time in my series, I believe. Actually, I'm just thinking those viaducts, I can probably set those up to go to the island. It'd be a lot easier. I might do that because I've never used them before. I know what they do, but so just a quick little recap about what I've done before we start making the nether portal. I have set up some obsidian creation there. We have our coke oven here making coal coke, and in order to make steel from a blast furnace we need nether ingots, which we will be going to the nether to get. Technically you can get them from a barrel, so if you put lava in a barrel and you drop I believe it's redstone, so lava plus redstone in here and you can get some netherrack. So if we really didn't want to go to the nether just yet, I could have bred a bunch of seeds, got to the redstone seeds, set up a redstone farm and pipe that in to make netherrack and use that for crushing and sifting, as well as creating the thing for the blast furnace, the netherrack bricks, nether bricks. But we'll set up a portal anyway. It's just a bit easier, and if we get lucky we can get some really good resources out of it. And then yeah, so I'll do that, set that up. The next thing we are wanting to do is the whole big line on alpha. So all this power stuff, so I can get to the thermo power and use that to generate enough power to set up a proper sifting system. So in order to do that we have to go through all the blast furnace and the steel and stuff anyway, so we might as well get through and do those. Easy peasy. And yeah, then next will be the flowers once we've got that system set up, but I know the flowers are going to take a long time. And there you go, there's the obsidian. I've got a hopper and I'm just piping it out underneath straight into that chest, the same chest that's hooked up to the smeltery. It's all terrible layout, but you know, it does work, it's fine. Yeah, so in order to get the power we need to do that. Yeah, what I was saying was the flowers. So I know breeding all the flowers is going to take a long time, so I would like all the sifting setup done and working while I'm doing that. Also, passive mob farm, getting cows and stuff should be good. I think we'll set up the flower breeding up here or something, somewhere sufficiently far away from there so that we're getting cows. I can hear some stuff here. Yeah. One thing I've done as well is I've removed some of these slime blocks so I can get out a bit better. And we'll set up the nether portal on here. What do we got? A few more slime balls. Probably don't need anywhere near this amount of slime balls. That's alright. Let's sit up here. So, there we've got our 2x4 area. We also have more slime spawning. Good for you. So what we need to do now is light it up. Now normally you would do this with a flint and steel, which in normal Minecraft is just a piece of an iron ingot and a piece of flint, which is super easy to get. It's not even something you think about. But here, not so lucky. Let's actually. I'm not sure how the lava reacts with that stuff, so yeah, what we have to do is set this up like this. Now I pour the lava in here. It should catch this on fire at some point. Where are the zombies? I can see a creeper picture. Don't think the creeper's up here. I think they're all under. Yeah, this can take a little while. And it's not guaranteed to work, so I might need to set this all up again and watch it all burn down, and it's just got to keep doing it until it actually lights up the nether portal. So yeah, there's 3 ways to do it. There's this way, which is definitely the hardest way. Then there's the flint and steel, which is definitely the easiest way, which is flint and a piece of iron. And then the other way is with a fire charge, which is kind of like a throwable thing. Yeah, I better get this guy. Oh my. I think there's actually lava in this island. Oh man, I want to see that. Because I could hear the lava before, but I thought it was just my lava. But maybe there is an actual lava pool under here. That's pretty cool. If it is. Yeah, so a fire charge is kind of like a throwable weapon. You throw it and it explodes. From what I remember, but you can throw one into the nether portal and it will explode it. See, I'm trying to do these melee so that I'm not wasting any. Yeah, I think there's definitely lava under there. That's cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. So you can see, there we go. Need the whole thing to catch on fire. Legendary bag. Just the thing I'm looking out for is I don't want the lava to escape. Whoops. Jeez, they just keep coming. There we go. I must have got it. Yep. Now, hopefully, that will all burn out and we will actually get a portal. Oops. Nearly that guy. See, because I don't want it to spread everywhere, and so I'm hoping it'll be contained. So I think we're good. I think this will do it. That's the two pieces inside the portal on fire. Yeah, see, tree's on fire. One of the pieces off. Come on. Good, are we good? And tell me it's going to burn the whole tree down and not give me a portal. My poor tree. Come on. The slime's killing itself. God, that piece is taking so long to burn out. Man, that piece just won't go out. I don't want to destroy it because it's the only piece of flame we've got at the moment. Maybe what? Yes, we've got it. Oops. Right, what have we got? A badly damaged crossbow and we got 5 bolts. Let's not head over right now. Let's heal up. Well, that's how you do it. I assume the quest for it, yeah, requires an actual flint and steel, so we can't actually finish that quest until we've already been there. The reason that is like that is because Kappa mode is the only one I think where it's actually locked all behind that stuff. Normally you can just get there. Heaps of obsidian now, which is nice because I know we actually need a lot of obsidian. Right, some iron. Let's take 3 pieces of iron. Don't need that, but we will take the bucket. I think we can put, yeah, that gives us 55 bolts. Where is it? Skill level adept. Oh yeah, it's got heaps of opportunity to grow. Not that it's ever going to be good, but it can be a lot better than it is. Actually, let's drop these loot bags off. We don't need them. I know I've got a chest here. And yeah, I know my base is getting quite disorganized, but we are very close to organization. I'm just holding off. Probably a good idea to take some of that. Bucket. Yeah. Normally you would take a flint and steel through so that if the portal goes out, you can relight it, but we don't actually have a flint and steel at all right now. But we do have some wood and we have a bucket, so we can do the same trick on the other side, hopefully. Or you can actually find flint and steel in dungeons, so that could be nice. One other nice thing that we've got working for us is the fact that we've got this kick-ass armor. So I'm not afraid of dying. Not unless something pushes me into some lava or anything like that. I think this is going to end up being a longish video. Hopefully we can just scout around here, mine up a whole bunch of netherrack. This is actually quite a nice looking place. Note how we've got a nice ceiling. We can fall down some areas, but it doesn't look too hard. Some silver ore. easier. So what we're looking for is nether pig iron and redstone. Oh, there's the other thing. My pickaxe is almost dead. Jeepers. It's copper. Too bad I can't get it with this pickaxe, but that's right. Pig iron there. Sapphire, is it? Yep. Yep, that's the one that turns into. Diamond ore. No. Iron pickaxe can't. More diamond ore. Right. Cool, I think we can make a bit of a base here. Saw something there. Oh, these things. Dangerous. Pigman. Yeah, I won't be getting you anytime soon. Let's do this. Yeah, it should be completely broken. But it's got Fortune 1 on it and image. Let's just go back. Currents are strong. What the hell? Anyway, what I'll do, I'll leave it here. I just want to quickly check my no cows. Yeah, I'll leave it here. I've got a whole bunch of netherrack. I will now be smelting that netherrack and going through that alpha quest line and getting power. Then I am going to decide on how to build a nether base there so that we can actually get a whole big mining operation going, hopefully. And then that's the quickest way to get some really kick-ass stuff going. Because even if I just get limited amounts, it'll be enough to make some tools from, which will be nice. And yeah, not have to worry about tools anymore after that. But yeah, so now, well, slowly getting there. So because that's filled up with a full stack of gravel, so this thing will slowly fill up. Of course, this thing's just cracking on the power. I'll do. I'm just letting it slowly process. I mean, it's nothing I couldn't do in a few seconds myself, but yeah, I'll leave that going. Yeah, cool. We'll leave it here. Should have heaps of obsidian there. Yeah. Once this fills up with obsidian, it will then fill up the hopper as well, which is another 5 stacks. So I know I'm going to need stacks and stacks, like thousands of obsidian soon, but for the moment this'll do. The main thing that's bottlenecking the process on that is how quickly the crucible is melting the cobblestone. So if I mouse over this, no, I think it's taken too long, and now it's filled with water, and then that's filled up. That's right. That's enough cobblestone, and I can read up how to try and sort that out at some point, because also what I want to do is I'll crush and sieve some netherrack. Actually, let's stack of that in there. So I should be able to just do a stack of that. I will then see what we can compress. Yeah. So we can't compress the netherrack. We can compress dirt, cobblestone, gravel, dust, and crafting tables, and that's it, which is fine. The thing about compression is it saves on the durability of the hammer. So if you compress it all down, then one hammer use can do 9 times the amount of blocks. So you're not constantly crafting hammers all the time to do it. Yeah, anyway, I'll do that. I will get all this netherrack crushed with a hammer, and then I'll put it through the sifter and see what I get. Hopefully I get a whole bunch of nice stuff, and work my way through the alpha quest line, which shouldn't be too hard now. The biggest thing will be is setting up the steel production. So what I'll do is as soon as I can create the blast bricks, I will create the blast bricks, make the blast furnace, and then you make a couple of steel, and then from there you can make reinforced blast bricks. So the reinforced blast brick needs a blast brick and a steel plate. So you need to set up the first blast furnace first to get enough steel to make the steel plates. Then you can break it down and recraft it as a reinforced blast furnace, which works much faster. And from there I'll set up all the pipes and hoppers and blah blah blah, so that we can automatically pipe the coke into it and do all that. And then what I might do is set up a hopper and things to feed coal into here, and because once we do the automatic sieving we can get coal from that. Unfortunately it does need to be coal. I don't think you can use charcoal in there. If we coke. Where is it? Yeah, coke. Yeah, coke oven, just coal. Can't do charcoal. So when you put wood in a furnace, it turns it into charcoal, not coal, and you can't use that in the coke oven. So you need actual coal, which is from sifting or mining and stuff like that. So we might even get a whole bunch of it from the Nether. Should be nice. But yeah, once we've got the automated sifting, we should have enough of the source of that to keep pumping out steel, because steel is one of those things that we'll need a lot of, and it'd be nice to have a big amount of it waiting in storage. So yeah, I'll leave it here, and hopefully we'll have a decent amount of progress next time. Thanks for watching. See you.